Hey everyone, Gilles here for Premiere Basics, a weekly series where we teach you all the ins and outs of Adobe Premiere Pro. Welcome everyone to our live stream. For once, this is on a Saturday instead of a Monday, and well, that's because next week I have to shoot a car commercial, and that's why I couldn't be at the office next week. So I prepared the tutorial and the live stream today, and yeah, everything is ready. So let's see. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Hi from South Africa. Oh my man, you're coming from far. Hi from Belgium. How are you guys doing? Are you guys enjoying the weekend so far? Let's see. A lot of people from South Africa. That's cool. Someone from Iran. All right, that's nice. From India. Cool, guys. Cool. Awesome. First of all, I've got some big news. As you know, on December 21st, I will be editing your footage during a live stream. It will be on a Monday, of course. And yeah, you can still send in your footage to hello@premierebasics.net. It's an email address. You can use WeTransfer, you can use a Google Drive link, you can just put it in your email and send it to me straight away. It can be anything you want, so any type of footage you can send to me. So yeah, I would love to see what you guys send over to me, and I would love to edit your footage. So send it over to hello@premierebasics.net. It's also in the pinned comment in the comment section, okay? Yeah, and there also will be, and you guys don't know about this yet, so it's kind of a premiere that I'm saying now. Well, there will be a contest together with that. So I will be making a video as well, or just shooting some footage. I will put a link with all the footage somewhere, maybe in the community over here, or during the live stream somewhere. And you guys will be able to edit my footage. Now the top three, there's a top three winners. The best one, wait, now let's start with the third place. The third place will probably get a free Skillshare class of his or her choice. So that's one complete class, can be a big one, can be a small one, completely for free. Second place, the runner-up, will get 2 months of free on Skillshare. So that's 2 months of free learning, super useful, super nice. And the winner will also get 2 months for free and a live one-on-one session with me. So you can talk about your video, you can talk about a project that you're working on, you can ask me questions, whatever you want. It will probably be for like an hour or something, like an hour one-on-one session. So yeah, I'm still figuring out what type of footage I will give you guys. I want something that is quite, broad, so that you can do whatever you want with it, that you can put effects on it or like make a super cool edit with it. So yeah, I'm still collecting some of my clips and I'm putting together all of this. But I discussed it with Jordy and the contest will be linked to it. 3 prizes. 3 winners, 3rd place, 2nd place, and of course a 1st place. So stay tuned for that. #BasicsChallenge. Oh, we have my best friend is also in the comment section. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Okay, let's see. Hi from Palestina, hi from Egypt, from Philippines. Man, you guys are from all around the world. Super nice. Good. But what is the slow mode? Well, the slow mode is just so that the comment section don't get spammed. Sorry for that. But let's get into Premiere Pro and start editing right away. So let's see. Hoppa, here we are, Premiere Pro. So what I wanted to do today was edit a vlog. So I've been vlogging the entire day from when I woke up at home until just before I started doing this live stream right here. And yeah, I'm not much of a vlogger. I have been vlogging in the past, mostly when I was traveling. That's what I do on my YouTube channel. I have my own YouTube channel, and there I post travel videos and travel vlogs. I'm not much of a professional vlogger, but I just like doing it whenever I'm traveling. So let's see, the footage is still loading, I think. Yeah, here it is. So I actually woke up before my alarm. So my alarm is the third clip and not the first one. I first took a shower before I actually had to wake up. So that was good. I had a really good morning, even though it's a Saturday. So what do you want to do whenever you are going to make a vlog? Of course, you want to tell a story. Now, my story for this vlog is the fact that I woke up on a Saturday, went to, of course, our office right here, and started working on a Saturday, all by myself. So that's kind of the story that I want to show. So let's get started. This is my alarm. Normally there should also be some audio with this. Let's see if I can also... normally you guys should hear some audio as well now. Hope it works for you guys. Okay, so let's first take maybe... There's a blurry part right here, which was kind of not in focus, but I kind of like it. Let's start with that. Play as an in point. Sharp and okay. Something like this. Let's start with that. Okay, and I'm gonna right click in the beginning here and apply a default transition, not on the audio, not yet. I'm gonna enhance this a bit, Alt and mouse wheel. This will enlarge this layer, this track right here, and doing the same here. Let's see, this can be a bit longer. Yes, like that. I kind of like that. Maybe not too long. Maybe something. Let's end it here. W, that deletes everything behind my playhead. That's a ripple delete button. Okay, so waking up in the morning. This is kind of a slow shot. As you can see, it takes about even more than 4 seconds. It's quite long actually. But what I want to do next is make some really fast-paced cuts. So what I have right here is me turning on the shower. Then I had to quickly run because otherwise my camera got wet. And there's a quick shot of the shower turning on. Then I have me opening the door, closing the door, closing my car door, turning on my car. A driving shot. This was just a couple of seconds long because I know that this street is quite safe. There aren't lots of cars here. That's why I took my shot here. But actually don't shoot while driving. Be safe, guys. Then same here at the office. Opened the door. And then I started making some more fake shots. You know, like putting the camera inside, heading back out, and then coming back in. As you can see. Okay, but let's start with fast-paced cutting. Now, I see that there is no sound from Premiere, so let's try and fix that. Let's check out the audio hardware. Oh, wrong button. Audio hardware. Let's see, the output should be this one maybe? Speaker. Let's try. No, that's the wrong one. Because I can hear it as well. Normally, I shouldn't be able to hear it. Still the wrong one. Well, you guys can hear this, right? Yeah, you guys can probably hear this as well. Okay, let's check the comments real quick. Which camera did you shoot all of this with? I shot this on my camera, which is a Sony a7 III. I shot this in S-Log 2, but I kind of changed the settings a bit, so it's not the normal S-Log. It has more color in it, which is a little bit handier when you're doing some color grading. Let's see. Kevin says, have fun with the editing, bro. Thanks, man. We need to do another road trip and vlog the whole thing. Yeah, for sure, man. We have to do another road trip. We have been on so many trips so far. So, you guys see Kevin right here, Kevin Vandermeerlier. He's my best friend. We went to Canada together. We went to Bulgaria together. We've done some trips together. It's been quite fun. And actually, next year we're probably gonna do some kind of Star Wars Jedi thing together. So that's really cool. Okay, you guys can hear it. Awesome. Let's head back to Premiere Pro. I'm actually gonna apply the same default transition here as well, just for the audio. Okay. Nice. Next up is the shower. This has to be really fast, so let's do up. Here we go. Just take the clip. This is actually quite slow, so I'm gonna press R, which brings up the rate stretch tool, and I'm gonna make it a little bit faster. Like this. Cut it right off here. Then the shower has to turn on. That's good enough. Okay, that's quite fast and I kind of like that. That's good. Now, my mic was off when I was filming this. So, yeah, we'll have to go on maybe Storyblocks Audio and find some good sound design for that, but we'll do that later on. Let's first check the rest of the footage. So we have I like the sound of the keys. You don't have to see the door opening actually, just like this. And then ooh, I have this too. Maybe like something like this. Let's see what we have so far. Okay, I kind of like this. This is quite fast-paced. Yes, just 2 steps is enough. Then we're gonna close the car door. Okay, and then I have to turn on the car. Okay, and that shot is quite long, so let's see, let's have a look. I'm gonna cut it right off here, and I think I'm gonna make this shot a little bit less long in the beginning. Okay, now why is this shot a little bit longer? I could cut it off and make it way less long. Just cut it off here. But I kind of like the breathing. So whenever you're looking at a video like here, it's quite long. It's an interaction, okay. You get a sense of what's happening. It's like 7 in the morning, 7:20 in the morning. We see that it's the 12th of December on a Saturday. There's an alarm going off. Okay, we start the day. Then there's an action. Check. Okay, what's he doing? Okay, he's getting in the car. Now we can breathe because the car ride is probably gonna take a while. So, okay, that's nice. Let's see, just a quick shot from here. It looks like I'm driving fast, but I was actually not driving fast. I was like driving 20 kilometers per hour, which is not that fast actually. Cut. And as you can see, we're only 11 seconds into our video, and we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. So that's 8 shots in 11 seconds. That's the pacing that you want to have if you want to make something really fast paced. You can even go way, way, way beyond this and make it like 20 shots in the first 11 seconds. Okay, but this is good already. I had some struggle with the keys and the door. So, okay, let's just take this because I like the sound of that. Okay, and then we'll take this part right here where I come in. And cut. And I want to cut right here because there's an action going on. I'm coming off screen. And the next shot is gonna be this one where I enter the office and coming back on screen. So it's right here. I'm turning on the lights and there we go. Cut because I'm back off screen. Now let's have a look at this. Now, for example, here I can place like a kind of a title card or something, maybe a lower third, with some information like, for example, first vlog ever, or like Saturday, the time when I arrived here, and the location, which is the Cinecom office. So I leave some space here, and that's why it's also quite long, to give a little bit more information to the viewer. Okay, so now we're 30 seconds into our video. Now we have to start. We have to talk. So I did some takes here. Yeah, right here, this one. So I kind of stood in a weird position, like I was taking a poo on a toilet or something. I just crashed into my chair, which is actually a nice transition to start.
Hey guys, it's Saturday morning, it's about 8 o'clock, so that means I'm all alone in the office because, yeah, it's not a weekday, so the rest isn't working. But I am. Why?
Okay, why am I working on a Saturday? Let's have a look at the transition here.
Hey guys, it's Saturday morning, it's about 8 o'clock, so that means I'm all alone in the office because, yeah, it's not a weekday, so the rest isn't working.
Cut. Oh, that's not the cut. And let's place another cut right before I start talking. As you can see, there's a gap between the part right here and the part right here. So let's do it like this.
Working, but I am. Why?
Now this gap I'm gonna leave because you can clearly see that I'm thinking. Maybe we can place a little cut right here, just maybe the last part here. And here I'm gonna place a zoom. I'm gonna zoom to my face because there's an expression on my face like, why? Why am I here? Why am I the only one working on a Saturday? So that's kind of an emotion that we want to highlight, and that's why we're gonna zoom into our face. Okay, so I see some questions coming in into the chat, so let's go over there for a moment. Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna start below and just head up. That's way easier. Okay, no. Wait, let's first start. Oh, where's the whiteboard? Well, I actually put it away for a moment because I kind of didn't like the entire thing here. But if you guys donate, I will put your name just on the screen and it will be there the entire time. So it's even better than the whiteboard. Nice shots. Thank you so much, SemiTube. You ever heard of Mixit? I've heard of it, but I'm not entirely sure what it is anymore. But I have heard of that name before. You're inspired from my editing skills. I usually watch your videos during my classes. By the way, it's a request to please make a video or tell me in private how to make a one shot. How do you make a one shot? Good question, Weird Londa. Thank you, by the way, for the nice feedback. Well, how do you make a one shot? Well, we have videos about that on the Cinecom channel. You actually have to think about the entire piece. So there's kind of a choreography that you're following whenever you're shooting a one take. And you have to look for specific moments in time that you will be able to cut and make a seamless transition from the one scene to the other. For example, imagine I have a glass right here, but imagine that this is something solid and not glass. And the character passes by. He walks like this across from the glass. Now my camera keeps on following, and normally I should just follow like this. But imagine that something happens right over here and we actually kind of screw up the shot. No worries, we can place a cut right here. Just make sure that this entire thing fills your screen, or that you come quite close to it, and you can place a cut there. Do the same movement from here, starting off, not the entire movement coming from here, just from here, and there you go. You have a cut right here, and that's how you actually fake a one shot. You will not see the cut, or at least normally you shouldn't, but in the end it will look like one complete scene, one complete shot. So that's a really good trick. Like I said, we have videos about that on the Cinecom channel, and that's also what they did in the movie Birdman and the movie 1917. They just hide those cuts. Why does every Cinecom video have story blocks? Wait, where's the question? It popped away. Oh, let's see. Oh, here. Why does every Cinecom video have story blocks in it? Do you guys create story blocks or something? No, we did not create story blocks. It's one of our biggest sponsors on the channel, and also we just love using it. It's, like I said, it's a super huge library full with audio, video, stock clips. What else do they have? Overlays, After Effects templates, Premiere Pro templates, which are really useful. So yeah, they just have everything for like a really small price per year. You can have unlimited downloads. So yeah, why would we not use it? I mean, it's super good. What's the name of your personal channel, Jill? It's just Jill Claes. It's just my name, so it's GILLESCLAES. We love you. Thank you so much. I love you guys too. I run Premiere on a MacBook Pro, but it's really slow. Can you help me? Well, I have a MacBook Pro at home, and I barely use Premiere on there because otherwise it will go super slow indeed. Yeah, just get a better laptop, unfortunately. That's one of the only things that I can think of. Why do we call it a lower third? Well, because, let me go back to Premiere. If we put on the safe margins, here we go. We want to place our lower thirds here because this is actually the safe margin for everything coming on screen from information. Because sometimes TV screens or other media devices cut off, for example here, or on the outer border right here, and that way you will not be able to see the entire text coming here. So that's why you always want to put your lower thirds here. Now, why do we call them lower thirds? Because those are information titles that we put in the lower parts of our shot. So for example, if you make a line here and a line here, we're splitting our entire video in 3 pieces. It's always in the lower third of our video if we cut it in 3, okay? So that's why we call it a lower third. Now let's head back to the chat for a moment. How did you crop the video after you put it in the timeline? Do you mean the cutting? Well, there are multiple ways to cut. I have a couple of those linked on the channel right here in some different tutorials about how you can cut your video. You have the razor tool, which is C. You just click, and wherever you click, it will place a cut. You have the edit tool, which is Control K, but I placed it on X. You can just play your video and just click on that key, and every time you click on it, it will place a cut. Super useful. Then I have Q and W. Q cuts everything in front of my playhead. That's the ripple trim or ripple delete button. And W does exactly the same, but for everything behind my playhead. Super useful. Now, I mentioned to you guys that I was working on a cheat sheet with all my shortcuts, and that will be available in 2021, unfortunately, because we're still working on some other stuff that we want to give you for free, that is, together with that cheat sheet and together with some other stuff like the membership on YouTube, for example. I think live should be on Monday. Yeah, unfortunately, I only do live streams on Monday normally, but unfortunately, this week I have to shoot a car commercial for Jeep, and that's why I wouldn't be able or will not be able to do the live stream on Monday. That's why I'm doing it right now. Let's have a look, man. All of these comments are popping up so much. Let's see, where was I? You're interested in how I will do these sounds? Well, stay tuned. I will make a sound design later on. Whoa, how did you shoot when driving? Well, I had a, what's the name, Gorilla Pod attached to the bottom of my camera. So I was just driving with one hand, and instead of using my right hand for the stick of my car, I was just holding the Gorilla Pod like this. Then I just put it next to me, turned off the camera, and went on driving. Super safe, actually. Also, the street, I know the street, it's next to my house. There aren't many people out there, especially not in the morning, in the weekend. So it was all planned. I was doing safe stuff, even though shooting while driving is not that safe. Let's see. You like my shirt? Well, thank you so much. It's actually new. I bought it like yesterday or the day before. You're a pro dancer. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. There's actually a new video coming on Wednesday, a new tutorial where I will be dancing for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. From how much time you are editing? So you mean how long have I been editing? I have been editing for over, let me think, I think for about 8 years. But in the beginning I was really bad at editing, so I had to learn a lot. I actually didn't know what I was doing. I was just clicking some buttons and clicking my mouse every so often, so it kind of looked like crap. But yeah, in the end, I ended up being quite a good editor, I think. How can you find good music for a video? Well, there are multiple sites where you can find music. For example, Storyblocks Audio, Artlist, Epidemic Sound, MusicBed. There are so many stock sites where you can purchase a license to use music. Or there's someone, I forgot the name, I think Mehul Sharma, which is one of the viewers from this channel. He makes beats that are free for use, so you can check out his YouTube channel. He's one of our donators, so yeah, check out his channel if you want some beats. I actually checked one of those, really good beats, by the way, and he actually sent one over for the live stream where I will be editing your footage, so that's cool. Let's see, when is After Effects Basics coming? Maybe 2021, not sure yet, but let's try to make that happen. Did you ask Jordy for the live session with After Effects? I did, but currently we don't have a lot of time. We're preparing a lot of stuff. I can't tell you much about it yet because it's kind of a secret at the moment. But yeah, that will probably be for, I think, next year. Sorry. Okay, so how did you select a certain clip from the video and put it to the timeline? You mean placing an in and out point? So let's, for example, let's have a look here. So from within the source panel, let's have a look. I press I, which places an in point.
This is the reason why.
And O, which places an out point. Then I just drag, and this takes both the audio and video. But if I just drag this button, which is the video, I only have the video. If I drag this button, I only have the audio, but I want both. So let's have a look.
Why? This is the reason why.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about the story here. So I'm first building something up. I'm like talking about, yeah, I'm all alone in the office. The rest isn't here. Why is that? This is kind of a pause and a kind of the question that you're asking as a viewer, but I'm asking it. Why am I here? Why am I all alone? And then I immediately give you the answer.
This is the reason why.
No bullshit, just straight to the point. This is the reason why I'm not gonna be able to come to the office next week and why I'm here on a Saturday. This is the reason, and I'm pointing it out. And then I did a couple of takes. Let's see. By the way, guys, if you just press the audio button here, you can see your waveforms. It's nice to see where you started talking.
I'm shooting a car commercial for Jeep next week. And that means that and I'm also making it. And that means I'm shooting a car commercial for Jeep next week. And that means that I don't have any time to come to the office right here and make tutorials and do live stream. So that's why I'm doing this live stream right now, because you're watching this footage right now on Saturday. Yeah.
As you can see, I'm kind of awkward when I'm doing this.
And I'm also making a tutorial right now for next week because I don't have any time to upload it, so that's why I'm. And I'm also making my tutorial for next week. You wanna know what it's about? And I'm also making my tutorial for next week. You want to put in this live stream right now because you're watching this footage.
Okay, so let's
week.
see.
A car commercial for Jeep next week. And that means that I don't have any time to come to the office right here and make my tutorials and do the live stream. So that's why I'm doing this live stream right now, because you're watching this footage right now.
Out points. Let's take this. Let's place it here. And then there was another part right here that I wanted to use. Let's place an in point, out point. Let's see.
And I'm also making my tutorial for next week. Do you want to know what it's about? Well, let me give you a little sneak peek. Just a little bit. Little sneak peek. I'm shooting a Y.
Okay, as you can see, we kind of have a gap here. No worries, we can make an L cut here. If you don't know what an L or J cut is, it's basically your audio already starting on another piece of footage or vice versa, so your footage is still over some other audio.
Why? I'm shooting a reason why. I'm shooting a
And that gives more dynamism to your shot, to your edit, because you already hear or see this shot while you already hear this shot while you're seeing this shot. So it gives a lot of dynamism and continuity to your video.
I'm shooting a car commercial for Jeep next week.
Here I want to place a cut.
And that
Q, which deletes the part in between.
And that means that I don't have any time to come to the office right here and make my tutorials and do the live stream. So that's why I'm doing this live stream right now, because you're watching this footage right now.
W, which deletes everything behind the playhead right here. Let's start this.
Now, and I'm also making my tutorial for next week. Do you want to know what it's about? Well, let me give you a little sneak peek.
And here I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of my tutorial that's coming next Wednesday. Like this. but maybe we can try and do something cool with it, like place it in a monitor or something. Let's see what we have so far.
Hey guys, it's Saturday morning, it's about 8 o'clock, so that means I'm all alone in the office because, yeah, it's not a weekday, so the rest isn't working. But I am. Why? This is the reason why. I'm shooting a car commercial for Jeep next week. And that means that I don't have any time to come to the office right here and make my tutorials and do the live stream. So that's why I'm doing this live stream right now, because you're watching this footage right now. And I'm also making my tutorial for next week. Do you want to know what it's about? Well, let me give you a little sneak peek.
Let's shorten this a bit. Like this. Okay. Let's save this already. Now what I'm first going to do is make an adjustment layer like this. Place that on top of here. And I'm just gonna play around with the lumetri a bit. I just want to see what is possible with the color so far. Let's put a bit of contrast in there. Actually, this is looking quite good already, but I have no clue what's it gonna do. Oh, okay, this is quite okay. This is really dark, but it's quite good. Same here. Okay, now this shot is kind of slanted, so I'm gonna try to see if I can fix that because it's all shot in 4K. So let's see, can we rotate it just a bit, maybe like this? And then we have a little bit of a border, so let's... Do we still have a border? No, we haven't. Like this, okay. Now it's straight.
Hey guys, it's Saturday morning, it's about 8 o'clock, so that means I'm all alone in the office because, yeah, it's not a weekday, so the rest isn't working. But I am. Why? This is the reason why.
Okay, here we have to turn the highlights down quite a lot, just as the whites maybe. Shadows, yeah.
I'm shooting a car commercial for Jeep next.
Maybe the same here, yeah. Let's drag those highlights and shadows down. Okay, and actually the audio of this disturbs me, so let's alt click on the audio, here we go, and delete it. Better, okay. Good, good, good. Control S because we want to save this. Let's go back to our rushes. And let's see what else we have.
At least I'm not alone in the office. I have these guys by my side. Shout out to MSI.
Quick shout out to one of our sponsors, which gave us a nice gift. These dragons, which are always on my desk. Don't know why, but they are.
At least I'm not alone in the office.
And right here, we're gonna make another L cut. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this footage just a tiny bit underneath this one.
At least I'm not alone in
And you already hear the audio here, which gives us a nice fluent transition from this shot right here to this one.
At least I'm not alone in the office. I have these guys by my side. Shout out to MSI.
Okay, now let me talk about something else, by the way. Something that I did right here. So here I was actually guiding the eye of my viewer. So what I was doing is I was going to the right side, and you're following along with me because I'm the only thing in the shot that moves. And as I'm heading off here, your eye remains on the right side. Now, what happens in the next shot? Right at that right side of the screen, another thing is happening. Here I'm gonna go to the left, and suddenly, bam, I'm in the middle on the right side, and this gives us kind of a chaotic vibe, but also more dynamism, because look at this. You didn't expect this. You were looking at this right here, this part, because I was here on the left side. Bam. And that's how you make a good edit. Okay, let's head back to the comment section real quick and answer some questions. Where was I? Wow, guys, you have so many questions. Let's see. Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve? Well, I kind of like both. I like DaVinci for its color grading aspects, but I kind of like Premiere Pro more for its editing. I have subscribed to your personal channel. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Weird Lana, you're welcome for telling you how to make a one-shot. By the way, if you want a suggestion, actually I'm using Premiere Pro on a MacBook Pro, but sometimes it lags when the layer goes beyond 7. If you're using too much layers, then everything will go slow. It's the same with a with another PC, so just don't overdo the use of your layers. The specs of your PC, if you put a exclamation mark setup, then the Nightbot will tell you the specs of my PC. Can you call all the crew members on camera? No, because they're not here. I'm all by myself. I have been for the entire day. Can you make a tutorial about motion graphics? Yes, I can, and it will be somewhere in the near future. I'm not gonna tell you when, but it will be in the future. How did you met Jordy? Nice question, actually, because Jordy and I went to the same film school, but he is a little bit older than me, so he already left school. He already finished it when I started it. How did we meet? Well, I was actually shooting another project with a couple of my colleagues that I often worked with. We had kind of a crew, but we weren't like a company. We're like each had our own company, but we often worked together. And we were shooting a project, and we were looking for a studio. And we knew that Jordy had the big studio right here. So we contacted him and asked if we could use his studio for an entire day. He could also then use the project that we were shooting, maybe for a tutorial or whatever. And he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. If you want to do it, let's make it a collaboration. But unfortunately, our project was canceled, so we didn't have the opportunity to shoot here. Not because of Jordy, just because of the client itself. And later that year, Jordy was looking for a freelance editor. I applied, he agreed because he kind of liked my work. And then I started out as a freelancer, editing some of the videos here, mostly for Cine Battle and the React videos. And later on, he asked me to just work here full time. So that's when I started working here. That's how I met Jordy. Did I use a car mount? No, I just used a Gorilla Pod but underneath my camera. Where are you from? I am from Belgium. Someone just made an intro for his friend. Awesome. Did you use Premiere Pro or did you use After Effects? Let's see. What were the camera settings when I filmed the vlog? Did you use automatic or was it set manually? The settings itself were set manually, so I always put the right shutter speed, the right ISO, and the right what else am I? The right aperture. I was forgetting aperture. So that I always put in manually, but I leave the focus to automatic unless, for example, the shots where I want to walk into a room, I first set my focus to a specific point and then I put it on manual focus. But for the rest of the shots, I use automatic focus because it has some nice facial tracking, and I kind of like it when I move, the camera tracks my face and also always keeps the focus on my eyes, which is really useful. 8 years of great experience, and now he's our pro at teaching for us. Thank you so much, Harry. Thank you so much. What laptop are you using? Well, if you put exclamation mark setup, then you will see what Nybot has to say about that. But it's the MSI, let me check, Creator 15. That's the one. Are there personal social media handles of all the crew members? Yes, they are. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to give them. I can give you mine. It's at Gilles, GILLESCLAES. That's my name and last name. And if you just use that, you can find me on, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you want. Yeah. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Everyone have a nice day. Thank you so much, JTV. Same for you. Love your content. Thank you so much, Arav Shirpurkar. Sorry if I don't pronounce that correctly. I'm doing my best here. Please make a tutorial on how to make Cricket Hawkeye in Premiere Pro. I'm not entirely sure what that is, or what do you mean with the Cricket Hawkeye. Do you have like an example of that? If so, drop a link to it and I will check it out. Please make a video on color grading. We already have videos on color grading both on this channel and the Cinecom channel, so definitely check that out. We also have an entire course on that on Skillshare, which you can always find a link to in one of our videos. Please, any tips for birthday video editing? It helps a lot. I am editing for a client. Birthday editing, what do you mean exactly? Do you want to make something special? If so, I kind of like using, if you're using like old footage or older footage, like some things that happened like last year or something, I would like to use the retro kind of look on that, kind of the memory, that you're displaying. So yeah, play around with some effects. Try to make it creative, of course. Let's see how I'm gonna color grade this. Well, I just placed an adjustment layer on top of this now with just some contrast, so it looks quite nice. It's actually kind of how it's supposed to be, so it's color corrected. It's not yet color graded, so I'm gonna think about how I want this. Probably kind of an orange and teal basic look. How can we remove our background using Premiere Pro? I have a tutorial about that actually for the character introduction, which you can find a link to. There's actually a link down below here to my effects playlist, and there you can find all the video with effects in there. So yeah, definitely check that out. How can I do time remapping in After Effects? Well, I can't tell you that because we're doing everything in Premiere Pro at the moment. Sorry for that. Let's see. Each time I'm trying to answer some of the questions, some new ones pop up and everything is going crazy, Where was I? Keying sucks. Yeah, you have to get a good green screen shot if you want to key it out. If not, you can always use the roto brush in After Effects for that. Do you think that that AI will take over creativity and people wouldn't need any skills or talent or hard work to edit videos? No, I don't think that at all. Creativity is something that is from the humans. Creativity is not something that you can program into a computer or robot or whatever. So yeah, maybe AI becomes like a really useful tool for editing itself, like for for the efficiency of it, like how fast you can edit something. But no, it will never take over someone's creativity. We are super creative as human beings. So yeah, we are the ones that have to stay creative and have to yeah, create everything ourselves and create those special videos, those really nice looking videos or photos or whatever. Will you add some cinematic bars in the video? Well, I can do that actually. Yeah, sure. Let's yeah, I'll keep it in mind. Let's do that later on. Thanks for all the insane input. You're welcome, Tim. You're welcome. Blender or Cinema 4D? Well, I haven't worked with Cinema 4D yet. I only have worked with Blender in the past. So I'm gonna go for Blender, also because it's free. But Janik and Lorenzo are currently using Cinema 4D, so they're probably gonna choose Cinema 4D. What is the name of your personal channel? It's Jill Class. Gilles. The volume is low. Do you mean my volume of the volume from the vlog? Because that's probably because it's coming out of this speaker right here, which isn't supposed to happen. I'll check on that. Whoa, 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 so many comments. Whoa, they keep on coming. Scarlett, which telekinesis in Adobe After Effects, please? I don't do After Effects videos on this channel, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Please make a tutorial on script writing. Same thing, it's not in Premiere Pro, so we can't do this on this channel. We can, however, do it on Cinecom, so I will give all of your ideas to Jordi and Lorenzo and Janik. Do you have any thoughts on the new Mac Mini? I haven't actually checked it out yet. I've seen nothing about it yet. I have seen the name, but I have not seen the product itself or the specs, so I have no opinion on that. What's your personal channel? I have said that a couple of times already, so it's GILLESCLAES. I'll drop a link to it. Maybe that's easier. Okay, so that's my personal channel. Can you do color correcting videos of shots that are shot with an Android phone? Well, actually, it doesn't really matter what it's shot with. Color grading is just something that is just a general thing. So it doesn't matter what type of footage you're using. You just have to make sure that you're doing it correctly. So that means that you have to use the Lumetri scopes to make sure that you don't burn your whites or burn your blacks or crush them, whatever you want to call it, that you don't over saturate stuff, that you don't put too much contrast in it. So I would highly recommend using the Lumetri scopes if you want to color grade your footage, and it actually doesn't really matter at all what kind of footage that you're color grading. So yeah, do you make your own effects? Sometimes I do, not all the time. Sometimes I just use stuff from storyblogs if I don't have the time to make something myself. Let's see. Do I make travel videos? Yes, I do. I make travel vlogs and travel videos. That's kind of the thing that I do. I like traveling. Unfortunately, this year I wasn't able to travel a lot. I've only been to Crete, which is in Greece. But next year I will be traveling again. The voice that I'm streaming is very low. Maybe that's because I'm sitting like this and the sound is going down because I have to speak upwards towards this microphone right here. Hope this is better. What picture profile did I use? That's a really good question. Now let's head to Premiere Pro actually. Have a look at my shots without any footage, without any color correction on there. So this is my basic log footage raw out of the camera. This is shot in Sony S-Log 2. but I modified it. That's why there is a lot of color in there. I changed the color profile because that way I only have to put a layer on there with a lot of contrast, so in this case 100, and then it's already looking really good. So now it's actually kind of color corrected already. I can tweak the colors here and there, but yeah, from here I can start color grading on another top layer. So that makes it really easy. Otherwise, if you have the default log settings or log picture profile from Sony, it looks really flat, and it actually doesn't make a difference because the footage that is coming out of my Sony is just 8-bit, so it doesn't matter if I have a lot of flat footage or without any colors in it, or if I have a lot of color in it, because I only have 8-bit of footage. So yeah, doesn't really matter when editing. So that's why I use my own custom-made picture profile to make everything way easier. Now, the only thing when you're shooting in log is that you always have to overexpose 2 stops to get a nice yeah, a nice thing in your shadows. Otherwise they will be like super grainy and noisy. So you have to overexpose for that part just a bit. Is there something else I can say about my picture profile? Yeah, not really actually, so let's just continue maybe. Let's see, are there any more questions? What's the best camera for beginners? Any camera that you have. Any camera. Doesn't really matter. Just take something and start shooting, start creating, and eventually you'll get really good. From your perspective, DJI Pocket 2 versus Sony ZV-1 versus iPhone 11, which one is better? Please tell me. Haven't used any of those. I personally have an iPhone 7, and the other ones I haven't used, so I wouldn't know. But like I just said, it doesn't really matter what you're using, it's how you use it. For example, Jordy already made some super cool gear with just cardboard and wooden planks and stuff, so you don't need the high expensive high quality gear from, you know, Manfrotto or whatever. So yeah, you can make things yourself. It's not what you're doing, it's how you use it. When is your next live stream? The next live stream is gonna be on Monday, December 21st, and I will be editing your footage. So if you want me to edit your footage, then head over to your email address and send your clips, your shots to hello@premierebasics.net. Do you play Among Us? Sometimes. I have it on my phone, but I don't play it very often. Could you tell us which camera lens? Okay, let's have a look at that for real quick. So you like the lighting here? We have a giant, what's it? I think it's an aperture 120D right here with a giant softbox over it. We have some lights up in here that are covered with some black wrap because otherwise we have a lot of spill and some flare. We have some practical lights in the back, over there and over there. We have our Canon C200 camera right up there with a, I think, 35mm lens on it, or maybe a 24, I'm not entirely sure. So that's over there. It has automatic tracking, so normally when I do this, my hands will be in focus. Oh yeah, you can see the square. And now it's tracking my face. Here you go. So that's our setup right here. And then here we have an Audio Technica mic that is connected all the way there towards the camera. Okay. And now we're gonna continue. By the way, hi guys to everyone that is new in the chat or on this live stream. Hope you guys having a good day. I myself had a great day. Okay, so this part right here is actually gonna be a time lapse. So I just took a shot for about 10 minutes. This was me editing the tutorial for Wednesday, but I kind of placed another screen right here so that you couldn't see my second screen, otherwise you could already see the entire tutorial. So let's place that here. There's a small gap in there that I don't want, like this. And let's use the rate stretch tool, R on your keyboard, and fasten it a whole lot. Maybe through here. So that's about 8,000%. That's a long way. And it still has to be faster. It still has to go to here. Okay, that's cool. Now, how can you enhance this? Because this is quite boring, actually, as you can see. So I'm gonna right click on there, nest it, yes. I'm gonna go to the beginning, and I'm gonna go to the effect controls, place a keyframe for the scale and for the position. Gonna head to the last frame, and I'm gonna add like 10% scaling, reposition it just a bit, like this. Take these ones, right click, temporal interpolation, ease out. Same here, but I'm gonna ease in. Actually, I don't want them to ease out. I want them to be linear. Yes, that's nice. It also gives more focus and attention towards me because you're kind of zooming in towards me. So as a viewer, you feel attracted to the thing that's zooming in. So in this case, it's just me. Now, if you're wondering, these are some nuts that I was eating. I have them here as well. And this is a G Fuel. Everyone in the office drinks it except Jordy, he drinks coffee. But since the rest of us doesn't drink coffee, we drink G Fuel. Okay, let's have a look. Now someone was also asking for black bars, so let's make that as well. Let's put another adjustment layer on here. Here it is. And let's go to, let's close these. Let's go to our effects, search for the crop effect. Put that on the top layer here, on the adjustment layer. And we're gonna go for a top percentage of 14 and a bottom percentage of 14. And here we go. We have black bars or cinemascopes or whatever you want to call them. Now I don't want them to be everywhere. Maybe just here actually. So let me let's put them right here, but I want them to come in. So I'm gonna put some keyframes here. Go to the beginning, put them to 0. And as you can see, this is quite a harsh movement. So I'm gonna take these, right click, ease out, right click, ease in. Make it a little bit slower. And here we go. Nice. Good, good, good. What else do we have here?
My video is done and it's
Okay, I did a couple of these actually.
So my video is done and this is rendering right now. In the meantime, I'm writing an article for the website.
And without realizing it, I actually already told you what it's about, the tutorial, because I took a shot of it. But we can actually make another L cut right here. As you can see, this will give a more fluent transition. But I'm gonna place a cross dissolve, but I don't want it. I just want this one right here. Put it in the beginning.
So my
Better.
video is done and this is rendering right now. In the meantime, I'm writing an article for the website.
Okay, that's good. Let's get it off here. Good, good, good. Let's save this bad boy. Control S. Okay, and here I took another time lapse of me writing. let's put that here as well. Zoom out. Let's see. Jay's film is today Monday. No, it's not Monday, man. It's Saturday. But unfortunately, next week I have to shoot a car commercial, so I can't come to the office. That's why I'm doing it today. Okay, guys, let's give the new people here a look at what we've made so far. Still have to work on the audio, of course. Okay, but before I continue, I'm gonna head over to my audio because I want you guys to hear the entire thing. Let's see. Now it's coming from here. That's also not good. Previously it worked, so why isn't it working now?
All alone in the office because, yeah.
Okay, wait, let me check for a moment. Properties. Aha, okay.
Saturday morning, it's about 8 o'clock. So that means I'm all alone in the office because,
yes,
yeah,
here you guys
it's
go.
not a week.
Okay, but I'm gonna turn off the volume just a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Okay, why is it still going on? Wait, this one?
It's not.
No, not this one. Why is it all so difficult? Why are there so many speakers? Okay, that's good enough. No, it's not good enough because now you guys can't hear it. Oops, that's the wrong one. Audio hardware. Okay, let's put it back to speakers. Okay. Why isn't it doing the speakers? No. Okay, for some reason it isn't doing the proper thing. That's what you have with computers. That's why I don't trust AI. Okay, let's have a quick look. Please tell me the shortcut to add a cross-dissolve. Just right-clicking at the beginning or the ending of your clip. As you can see, apply a default transition, and there you go. It applied one. But let's continue with the video actually.
Hey guys, it's Saturday morning, it's about 8 o'clock, so that means I'm all alone in the office because, yeah, it's not
Okay, so I'm gonna fasten this part a little bit. Let's see. Actually gonna add a little bit of more of highlight in here. A little bit more whites. Here you go. There you go. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Let's see. Bellum videos. You can do a calendar with the date and subject and post it on social media like Facebook. What exactly do you mean? What kind of calendar do you want? Make the screen big when you got your final result. Yes, I will do that, SemiTube. I will definitely do that. Let's have a look. What else did I do here? No, I've been to that one. Let's see.
So my video is done.
As you can see, I'm really awkward when I'm vlogging. I look like a cop with the brown shirt. Well, thank you so much, Harry.
So my tutorial for next week is done. I also finished the article for the website. So now I'm gonna make the tutorial for the week after that. Because yeah, preparations are key.
Okay. Let's get rid of that right here. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's save. Let's see. We have some more questions. Jay's film, you run around filming yourself walking into rooms and things like that. Do you just pick a spot in the room to set the camera down? I guess my question is, how do you plan the shots? Do you have a shot list? I did not have a shot list. What I did was actually, I looked for a place where I could set my camera, for example. Let me guys show you. So here in the beginning, it's just all just run and gun. I just shoot whatever I can. Then here, I had to make sure that I did a interaction with the door so that at the same time I could afterwards place my camera in the hallway here, get back out, and then come back in. Now here I made sure that I was walking to the right side of the screen because in the next shot here I was also thinking that I'm gonna come in from the right side, so that way it visually pleases the viewer's eye. So your eye remains on the right side. Here I'm gonna go left because I could have just stopped here and went to my desk, but I went even further to the left side and then I cut to the right side. So the viewer has to point attention to me. Suddenly we're going into the action. And then I just started doing it. Now here I just was looking for a nice composition. You have the colors over here. I like the blue light that was outside. Yeah, then I had the lights right here behind me for a little bit of backlight. It was also reflecting in the microwave right here. This is just some run and gun. This is just actually, sorry for that. This is actually a POV of my screen because I was actually just pointing in front of me and then I placed my camera in front of that and I was talking about what I was looking at, what I'm going to do next week. Then these are just some run and gun shots. Here I just wanted to have a wide shot of myself, preferably with some foreground objects to, yeah, you know, get a little bit of depth in the shot. Also, I have my backlight here. I don't have any other lights unless the lights that are available in the room, so there are no artificial lights added. This is just run and gun. Here I just want to have like a cool perspective. Let me just get rid of this for example. So you know, here we have the cool leading line, a cool perspective, a little bit of a foreground. This is sharp, this isn't. Here is the video, but you can't actually see it yet, but you can see the article that I'm writing. And next we have just some run and gun talking shots. What camera did I use? I used my camera, which is a Sony A7 III, I think. Yeah, it's an A7 III, and I shot it on S-Log 2, but I modified that with a different color space because I don't like the flat look. I have my colors on it, so this is the flat log that I get straight out of camera, so it still has a lot of colors and contrast in there. Then I just add a layer with a lot of contrast and it looks already really good. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and Jay's Film just did a donation. Let me put your name on here, man. Thank you so much for the support, Jay's Film. Let's put it like this. Done. Let's make it visible. Here you go. Your name is up here. Thank you so much for the donation. And your question is, you have a really good idea of your shots prior with your run and gun. Amazing. Any tips on getting better with the run and gun? Just do it. That's my tip. Just do it. I'm actually kind of awkward when I'm walking around with a camera, especially when I'm in Belgium, because yeah, normally we don't talk English here, so every time that I'm talking English to a camera, people look a bit weird towards me. But when I'm abroad, when I'm making my travel videos or travel vlogs, I actually have less of a problem talking English and talking to my camera. But here on the streets, yeah, I'm still kind of awkward, or you know, when I'm all alone in the office, because normally I like interaction. Same as here. I don't have any problem talking to you guys right now because I have the interaction in the chat right here. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't just like vlogging just by myself, because I need to get that interaction. I need to have like specific things that I can react to and be like, oh, that's a nice question, or yeah, cool, look at this, or look at that. And you don't have that when you're just by yourself. But yeah, just go out, do it. Just walk around with your camera, try to film as much as possible. You will see later on here that I also placed my camera in the fridge, for example. So I placed it in the fridge. I opened the fridge, I was like talking to the camera, and then I closed the fridge back again. So try to find like creative spots to put your camera. For example, you know, if you have your jacket hanging on the wall somewhere, like find a way to maybe place that camera somewhere that you like take off your jacket, and then suddenly the camera sees you and you're like taking it off and you're like putting it on and you're like talking towards the camera. Stuff like that. You like the thumbnail? Well, thank you so much. Nufal bin Zainadine. I'm sorry, man. That's a really hard name to pronounce. This is still Premiere Basics. When will it become Premiere Advanced? Well, sometimes I do effects that are a little bit more advanced, but we keep on using the basic stuff that is inside of Premiere. But next year there will be more advanced tutorials as well. But we'll try to keep it as basic as possible. And we have another donation from Akshaya Krishna. I'm gonna put your name on here as well. Is it like this? Yeah, it's like that. Akshay Krishna. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Let's see. How to edit music, how to edit videos to the music. Well, trying to find the beat of the music. For example, if it has like a boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch, boom, ch. Every time there's a boom, try to, yeah. I'm not a beatboxer, by the way, guys. Every time there's like the boom, try to place a cut there. And every time there's like the ch, maybe you can place another cut there, like boom, ch, 2 shots. Boom, ch, 2 different shots. Boom, ch, 2 different shots. And then maybe there's like some kind of drop, like boom, boom, ch, 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 bah. For example, and then you just place like one shot, then it's like so that's really really fast, maybe like four shots. For example, the drop where it's like peaking or whatever you want to call it. I know nothing about music, by the way, guys. So at that highest point of the drop, just place another cut, and then bam, you have like 6, 8, maybe even more cuts in like a super short amount of time. That's a good way. That's really sweet of you, Jace. Jace Film. Thank you so much, man. Is Jace your real name, by the way, or what do I call you? Do I call you Jace Film? But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for the donations, for the support. Thank you for watching, of course. Nightbot, by the way, is it's a bot, so it's not a person. It's something that I downloaded to moderate the chat in here. If someone puts dirty words in the chat, Nightbot will automatically get rid of that guy or girl. And yeah, it's kind of a moderator to have an overview over the chat while I'm working here. There is no opacity mask. How can I do masking? Please let me know. Well, good question. You can just place a mask wherever you want, and you can go inside of that mask, and there is the opacity tool. So that's one way to do it. Jay. Okay, Jay, thank you so much, man. Why do you never respond to DMs on Instagram? Which Instagram do you mean? Do you mean my personal Instagram, or do you mean the Cinecom account? Because on the Cinecom account we get like thousands of DMs, so it's really hard to answer them all in time. On my personal account, I try to answer all of the DMs each week, or preferably each day. But yeah. Like I said, if we get a lot of the DMs, it's a little bit hard to keep everything on track. But we try to do the best that we can. You're good in the beat too. I wish I was good in beatboxing. I try to, but yeah, I'm not that good. Please give me a hey. Hey. Let's see. Okay, let's continue, guys. Okay, where were we? I was talking to the camera. Okay, let's have a look at our next shot. Is this a studio or your home? This is the studio. This is not my home. Okay, so I was having some problems with Premiere. Okay, so I was raging. Some more frustrations. Let's see. Okay, so I was talking about my TikTok video that I made in one of the live streams earlier this month. So I tried to export it today to put it on TikTok. But yeah, it was giving some problems. Okay, normally I did a thing with my phone here. Yeah. So this shot, for example, was shot with a manual focus. I put the focus here and then I just dropped my hand down below. Otherwise, the automatic focus would focus on the screens in the back, and I don't like that. Okay, that's not my video, the girl in the shot. That's someone else. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm gonna make another J cut here, or L cut, whatever you wanna. Okay, here we go. Let's see, what else was I saying here? Okay, so okay, I was gonna go and eat. Oh yeah, I redid this shot because, you know, it was kind of slanted, and I did it again. But yeah, I kind of like it the way that it's slanted. Okay, and here we're going to make, oh, we have another donation. Un petit coucou en passant. Merci bien, Alex. Merci bien. Thank you, Alex. Let's put your name on here as well. Alex here, one of the donators. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see, what's your Instagram? I'll put my Instagram here as well. It's just the same as my YouTube for actually. There you go. That's my Instagram. I'm in the same boat with performance. The best that I use is proxies or downscaling. Yeah, indeed. But the problem with my video was that it was just not exporting. It just quit at like 50% for some reason. Not sure what was happening. Yeah, so let's see. Are there any more questions that I didn't answer? Can you say, hello, Raman? Hello, Raman. How are you, man? WoW reviews. I'm a new customer, so I don't know what your channel is about. Well, this channel is all about Adobe Premiere Pro. All the basics there need to know about Premiere Pro. A small funny question. Can we install Premiere Pro on a mobile phone or a tab? And I saw Jordy sad for spending money on iPhone. I think there is a way to get Premiere on your phone or your iPad, but it's not Premiere Pro. It's called Premiere Rush, I think. I think that is the only thing that you can put on your phone for editing. Jordy did buy a iPhone 12, indeed, because we use it for like a couple of videos, and the quality is actually really good. So yeah, super useful. Please make a live on montages. What exactly do you mean with montages? You mean editing? Because we're kind of editing right now. Let's see, what else do we have? What about the transition in between or simply the jump cuts? Well, jump cuts are cuts that you can do in a vlog, in my opinion, of course. But if you want to get rid of those, you just alter your scaling. So that means that, for example, you have one clip, but you cut it in like three. You have 3 clips then from actually one entire clip. The middle one, you put that at like 125 or 130% scaling, and then it's like wide shot, more of a close-up, wide shot, and it just looks like one entire shot. It feels like the viewer is watching one thing, and we don't get distracted as a viewer. But in the actual edit, we actually have placed jump cuts, and it's jumping all around. So yeah, let's see. Sometimes I use override to edit a video. Yes, that could be useful indeed. Sir, I have an i7 Gen with 12 gigabytes of RAM, but Premiere still feels it's trying hard and not smooth to work with. I'm not really familiar with hardware from a PC. I don't know much about it, so for questions about hardware, you should, maybe someone from the chat here can help you out, but I'm not really that good when it comes to computer hardware, unfortunately. Sorry. Will you do something with the audio? Yes, of course, I will audio mix this and put some sound design on there, some music on there. Everything will be good in the end. Rush is not especially good. No, it's not that good. I haven't used it. I think I have it on my phone, but I've actually never used it. The only reason I have it is just because, I can't put Premiere Pro on my phone. So if I ever need to edit something, I have Premiere Rush on there. Hello, Jill. What did I lost? Hello, George. How are you? You're from Greece, right? Well, we're currently making a vlog. I have been vlogging the entire day because next week I have to shoot a car commercial, so I can't come to the office, unfortunately, and that's why I made the tutorial for Wednesday already, and I also did the live stream today instead of Monday. Oh, can you make a video about gameplay montages? Well, I'm not much of a gamer, or I do play Call of Duty Warzone, but I don't like stream it or like record it because it's on my PlayStation at home. So if I ever find someone who games and has like really good footage, maybe I can make a gameplay montage. Is there any video about mobile vlogging or filmmaking? Not yet on the channel, because this is all about Premiere, so we don't do vlogging or filmmaking itself, but it could happen on Cinecom, of course. Can you make an eye-to-eye transition for the next video? That's actually a really good idea for a video. I'll keep that in mind, and let's do that in one of the future tutorials. Oh, I misspelled your name? Sorry, man. Wait, where did I misspell it? I'm just putting the YouTube names here, because it's the same way as the name on your YouTube, right? Yes, it is. So I actually didn't misspell anything. I'm just putting all the YouTube names here. That's easier for everyone to see your YouTube handle and go to your channel, of course. The next live stream will not be about mobile filmmaking or vlogging. Unfortunately, the next live stream will be about me editing your footage, because you can still send in your footage to hello@premierebasics.net. I will edit your footage, and there will be a contest link to that where you guys can edit my footage, and the best one of those, so there'll be like 3 winners. The third one will receive 1 Skillshare course from Cinecom for free. You can choose which course you would like. Could be like the After Effects course, or the color grading course, or maybe the Premiere Pro course, whatever you want. The second, so the runner-up, gets 2 months for free on Skillshare, so that's 2 entire months. And the first place also gets 2 complete free months on Skillshare, plus a one-on-one live session with me. So you can ask questions, you can show me your edits, we can talk about the video that you made with my footage, we can talk about some work that you made for clients, or something that you're struggling with. So we can do whatever you want with that live session one-on-one. It will be like on Skype or Zoom or whatever um, kind of a chat thing that we can figure out. So yeah, hashtags basics challenge. That's what's coming up. But there will be more info about that on the community page later on this week. Let's see. I like the color of your shirt today, man. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, PR Studios. When is it becoming Premiere Advanced? I indeed replied to that. Well, it's actually already a bit of advanced because sometimes we make effects that are a little bit more advanced, but I try to keep them as basic as possible. So we use the basic effects that are within Premiere Pro. We don't use any paid plugins or whatever, unless if some of them are sponsoring our videos, for example. But normally I always try to find a way to make it with just the effects inside Premiere. That's why this is called Premiere Basics, even though sometimes we make effects that are more advanced. Please make a video tutorial on your YouTube channel for us to know how we can edit several videos in Premiere Pro. Do you mean like multiple videos in the same project? Because that's something that I can show you indeed. Please make a video about your background setup. Do you mean this background right here? We have a video about that on the YouTube of Cinecom. So go out and go to that Cinecom channel, and there you can find a video about this. Oh, okay. Actually, he's indeed talking about pronunciation, not about spelling. Well, I'm sorry for that, man. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, so it's like, wait. Let's head back. Actually, where were you? Let's see. I can't find your comment anymore. Where is it? Am I that? Oh no, here it is. So it's Krishna, or I'm not really that good in pronunciation, so sorry for that. Jay's Film, you want to win? Okay, man, bring it on. Premiere Basics Cine Battle for the subscribers. Yes, it's kind of a Cine Battle for the subscribers indeed. So I will be giving you footage that you can work with, and yeah, just try to blow my mind. Try to make something super amazing with that footage. And another donation from Josh Gorat. Remember me, I talked with you on Instagram. I can't say I remember it, man, but I get so many DMs, so sorry for that. What were we talking about on Instagram? Maybe I do remember our conversation, but I don't remember your name per se. This is the way, Bellum Videos. Thank you for the donation, man. Guys, have you seen the latest episode of The Mandalorian? This is really all blowing my mind, The Mandalorian. And they even, well, where is it? It's like this, Bellum Video. Here we go. They even announced new Star Wars series for next year and a lot of new Marvel series and movies. So my mind is just, it's going insane, man. Because I really love Marvel, Star Wars, and all of that. I'm a huge geek when it comes to that. I'm actually gonna make a Star Wars video next year because I have to make a video for the fencing community. So the fencing with a sword, and they actually announcing lightsaber fencing next year, and they wanted to have someone film a Star Wars kind of themed video, and I was like, hey, I know a lot about Star Wars, I can do that. So yeah, they were still looking for someone to play a Jedi, and I was like, hey, I can do that too. I can shoot everything, and I can be a Jedi in the video as well. So yeah, let's see. That's for next year. I'm still editing the vlog, Ethnic. I'm still editing it, but I was answering some questions on here. If I'm applying sound effects, it's called remixing. No, not entirely. When you're applying sound effects, you're sound designing. So if you want to look something up for that, you have to look for sound design. Harry, it's no inconvenience, man. Just shoot your questions. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Oh, Gunnar. Gunnar. Did you went to film school? Yes, I did. I went to film school. I didn't finish it because I started my company while I was in school and then I quit school. Yeah. How to edit an advertising video? Well, we're gonna make a tutorial about that. So, I'm not gonna answer that just yet. Can you replicate a crowd in a scene? Yes, you can. Just cut out one guy and duplicate him like 1,000 times. How can I make an effect of a laser shot fading in fog? Oh, that's a hard one to do in Premiere Pro, unfortunately. You'll have to do that in After Effects, for example. Josh Gorat, we talked about Indian food. Yes, I remembered we were talking about the food that I was cooking, right? And then you told me about the Indian food. Yes. I remember that conversation. Gunnar says episode 7 was great. Yes, it was. It was indeed. You watched Mando yesterday. Yes, I watched Mando yesterday indeed. Can you repeat the details of the contest? Well, I will be making a community post for that. But basically, it comes to you guys have to edit my footage because now normally I would edit your footage in the live streams, but the contest will be that you have to edit my footage and you can win a prize. If you're on the 3rd place, you can choose one of our Skillshare classes and you'll get that for free. So that's a super nice prize actually. The 2nd place or the runner-up gets 2 months of free on Skillshare, so you can see all of our courses, but thousands of other courses as well, so super nice as well. And the 1st place gets the same thing as the 2nd winner, so he also gets 2 months for free on Skillshare, and he also gets a one-on-one session with me, so we can talk about anything you want. More movies from Marvel means more Copycat Friday. Indeed, or maybe we can try to do that in Premiere Basics. For example, in Premiere Pro, maybe, who knows? Someone else is also a Marvel fan. I love Marvel fans. Who else is a Marvel fan? If you're a Marvel fan, let me know. Just type Marvel in the chat. If you're a Star Wars fan, put Star Wars in the chat. If you're a Mandalorian fan, put Mando in the chat. Just spam that chat. Can you do a tutorial of this in After Effects? I can't because this is Premiere Basics. We only do Adobe Premiere Pro on here, but I can ask Jordi, Janik, and Lorenzo to do that on the Cinecom channel. Could you oh, that's a really good question, guys. Can you differentiate After Effects and Premiere Pro in a simple phrase? Yes. Premiere Pro, editing. After Effects, effects. So that means compositing, keying, roto brushing, all of that, go to After Effects. Basic editing with some super basic effects, Premiere Pro. Don't edit your entire video in After Effects, do it in Premiere. You made a lightsaber of your Wacom pen with sound? Man, send the link of that Instagram post of yours. I want to see that. Please make tutorials about Chris Rogers' transition. I'm not sure who Chris Rogers is. So if you have a link, drop it. I want to see it. Marvel superheroes or DC superheroes? I kind of like them both, but I'm more familiar with the Marvel universe because I have a lot of comics from Marvel at home. I have some from DC, but I'm more familiar with the ones from Marvel. So yeah, Marvel, assemble, Avengers, assemble. Come on, man, in the chat. Marvel, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. I like all of that. If you like it too, put it in the chat. You're Indian, how can we do a live stream together? Well, for example, if you win the contest, if you are 1st place, and you win a one-on-one session with me, then we're just gonna try to find a good time. For example, maybe it could be for like for you in the afternoon and for me in the what is it, morning or night, whatever. We will try to find a good way to have a one-on-one, so that it's not in the middle of the night or middle of we'll try to figure it out, of course. So many Marvels. Okay, Star Wars, Grogu. Yes, yes. All right, nice. Can someone become a successful filmmaker by following YouTube tutorials? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You don't have to go to film school. Just learn everything from the internet and just keep on creating, keep on making things. Never stop. Take your camera, go out and shoot, go back inside, edit that stuff, go back out, shoot again, come back in, edit again. Keep on doing that process and you will become a super great filmmaker. Anybody else wondering why this guy is not recommended? Because you do want to see this. You want to see this. You don't want to miss this. You want to get over to my channel, subscribe to it, and you want to see all of our tutorials because you want to learn. You want to keep on learning. You want to keep on creating because you got to stay creative. Have you ever seen KGF movie? I haven't. I'm not sure what it is. Amazing differentiation, Jill. You just boomed those editing softwares. Thanks. You're welcome, Harry. What time is it there, man? It's currently 4:40 in the afternoon. So 4:40 p.m. Explain the difference between sound design and remixing for video editing purpose. Sound designing means that you are designing the entire soundscape behind your video. So that means that I do this, which actually makes no sound. I will sound design it so it's like whoosh, and that gives more depth to my video. Now, what is sound mixing? Sound mixing means that, for example, when I'm doing this, which would be like a gluk, 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 gluk sound, while I'm talking, that this is not louder than my voice because my voice is more important. So I mix those sounds and I lower the sound of the water and I keep my voice where it should be. Not too loud, not too quiet. Just where it should be. And that way, you kind of hear this in the background while I'm talking. And that's sound mixing. So that's the difference. KGF is a great movie. I'll have to look it up. I'm not sure what it is. Wingardium Leviosa. Yes, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna go back into Premiere and edit a little bit more because I've been talking to you guys for so long. I will keep on having a look at the chat while I'm editing. So, yeah, where were we? Oh yeah, we were gonna open the microwave. Okay, so this is gonna be a quick edit. I want to sound as well. Yeah, like this. Okay, so this takes too long. Okay. I'm gonna fasten this a bit. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm answering also some questions, guys. Where's the footage that we're going to edit? Well, I'm gonna make a link, probably a Google Drive link. And all the footage will be on there. I will share it with you guys via the community on our YouTube page. So definitely subscribe if you want to get a notification from that. When will the competition take place? In the last couple of weeks of December, probably towards the end of this year. And where will we send these things? Well, you can send it to my email, hello@premierebasics.net. How can we communicate in the live stream? I think I kind of mentioned that the one-on-one is not live as in live for the entire internet. It's just a live face, you know, like I mean with the webcam, you know. So that's what I mean with live. We don't have to live stream on the internet. Otherwise, yeah, it's not personal anymore. Anyone can hear it. So no, it's just gonna be you and me on Skype, for example, talking live towards each other. So I'm not gonna record a video like, hey, you won. Do you have some questions? Cool. Well, here are some tips for you. And send it over. No, no, no. I'm gonna go talk to you on Skype. I'm gonna say, are you ready to have a conversation with me? You're gonna say, yes, I am ready. Then we're gonna hit that button. Our webcams will open and you will see me and I will see you. And then we can talk. Okay, now I have to push that button also. Can you write the email? The email is actually in the top on the comments. There is a pinned comment. If you click on that, there's the email. It's hello@premierebasics.net. But I will write it down once again for you guys. Here we go. Let's see. You don't need audio blocks because you're creating all in yourself. Yes, of course, but I want to have some other sound effects, some extra swooshes and stuff like that to enhance the edit even more. How bad is it to use other clips? I'm curious about how YouTubers use so many clips from others and still get monetized. Well, it all depends on the purpose, of course. If you're making an educational video, you can use that for educational purposes, but yeah, you have to read the licenses and contracts on YouTube for that, for everything there is to know about copywriting and stuff like that. There's an entire thing about that, but sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Do you mean on video call? Yes, I mean a video call. That's it. Yeah, it didn't pop to my mind, but that's indeed what I mean, a video call. Can you please make a video on beat syncing with smooth transitions? Yes, I will consider doing that in the future. I would like to start YouTube, but it seems too saturated already. Wish I started years ago. You have a good point, but you can still start. Find your niche, find your audience, and just start. Just do it. Don't look at others. I mean, don't try to copy others as well, but don't think about, the fact that there's already so much out there, because some people will never come across a specific video, but maybe they will come across your video. You never know. So just go for it and do it again. And do it, I mean. Sorry, I left again. What did I miss? Not much. We've been talking for a while. I've been answering some questions, and now I'm currently editing my food montage here in the vlog. Okay. Hey, can you guys make a video on the challenge? I can't really understand. Yes, I am going to make a video on the challenge, of course, because we have to reach out to you guys and give you all the information there is to know before you guys can start doing it. You couldn't send the link to your lightsaber. Wait. What's going on? Why can't you send the link? Is Nightbot... Wait. Let me check. Or wait, Gunnar, just give your username from Instagram and then we can go on your Instagram and try to find it and check it out for ourselves. I think you have a community tab notification problem. Yeah, but I'm also gonna make a video about that, so no worries, guys. Will you post the conversation on videos in PR Basics? Do you mean, okay, Harry, do you mean the conversation between me and the winner? If so, no, I'm not gonna post that. It's gonna be a personal conversation with just the winner itself. If it's something else that you mean, then, yeah, let me know. What is it with the adjustment layers? Well, actually, this should just go ahead. This shouldn't be a thing, a cut in there. This is just contrast to color grade my shots, and this is cinemascopes, black bars. That's what's going on here. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was another time lapse of me waiting for my food. I don't really like that shot though. It's a little bit too it's not framed correctly. So let's spice it up. Let's go to 130. Yeah, that's a bit better. Let's go to 140. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, SemiTube, you and VT Creator are brothers. I didn't know that. Awesome, man. Awesome. Does anyone have interest in real estate videos? I'm trying to expand my portfolio. Can you do a real estate example? Looking for a house. The videos are terrible. There is a market for it. Indeed, there is a huge market for real estate videos. I haven't done that actually. So I think I've done it like once or twice, but not like a lot. So yeah, there is a marking for that. No problem, Gunnar, no problem. Awesome to read that. Akshay, thanks, man. I do use J-cuts often, just because I love the dynamic feeling of it. When I win, you can post our call. All right, Jay. All right. How much time we have to edit your video? You will have a lot of time. Believe me, it's not like you have just a day or something. You will have like at least a week, maybe even 2 weeks. Yes, indeed, Harry. I don't want to post it because it's gonna be personal. And like for example, if that guy or girl that wins the contest has some really personal questions about his or her work or clients or whatever, then that isn't something that I can post on the internet. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna keep that personal. Okay, so this is just me acting silly. Did you add any audio clips net? No, haven't got the time to do that, unfortunately. Luftfotograferna, the latest post. Have cleaned the account from. Okay, let's check Luftfotograferna. Yeah, accept. Oh, I have to log in. I can't look at it. Wait, I can look it up on my phone though. Let's check. So, Luftfotograferna. Luftfotografen. Bist du Deutsch? Oh man, I'm just looking at your video here. It's super cool. Did you use the Saber plugin in After Effects for this? It's really nice though. Really like it. Let's close everything here. Okay. Can you tell about Mixit sound license? I actually haven't worked with Mixit yet. How much time will you have for the edit? A long time. Where are the winners gonna be announced? They will be announced on the YouTube channel, of course. Will you announce the winners? Of course, yeah, I will announce the winners. Everyone will know the winners, so that way they can also check out their channels. You're welcome, Isaiah Coleman. This is valuable. Swedish. Awesome. I have been to Sweden last year, to the Värmland. I have been canoeing there in the nature for I think about a week.
You're wondering what I'm eating? Well, it's a vegan schnitzel and yeah, I'm gonna walk like a green yellow curry and some vegetables, all vegan, all healthy. Meanwhile, catching some Pokemons, so kind of special.
Oh yeah, I was catching Pokemons while I was eating. It's like a Pokemon community day on Pokemon Go today. So yeah, had to catch some Pokemons. And this is me just eating. Catching Pokemons. So what we're gonna do is first, we're gonna take the part where I am talking. Let's log this for a moment. Let's, oh, Control Z. Let's cut it. Q. So I had my vegan meal. Kind of like it, and I'm cutting. I don't want the rest of this conversation anymore. So I'm gonna take this, Alt click on the audio, delete, right click, R, sorry, R, and then I'm gonna rate stretch this. I was talking a lot apparently. Okay, maybe just a little bit faster. Okay, safe. Here's a shot of my meal. And we can place this on the jump cuts that we have here. Okay, Control S. Good, good, good. And then I was talking about Pokemon, and here I was catching one. A Piplup. And I caught it. I actually caught it. Oh, I did something wrong. Yes, here we go. Okay, here we go. Are there any guys of you who play Pokemon? Let me know. If If you guys play Pokemon Go, I will add you right away. Okay, let's have a look. What else did I miss here? Will you watch Indian movies? I haven't watched any Indian movies yet, but I really wanna have a look at some of them. But I don't know the names and I also don't understand the language, so that's a little bit hard for me. Where can we get this footage for practice? You can't, unfortunately. Where's the link to the challenge? There is no link yet. I will just talking about it. There is no link yet. Everything will be there probably somewhere in the next week. Where are the winners gonna be announced? It's gonna be on this YouTube channel. Holy moly! Someone says. User Joe. Chris Rogers transitions. I will look it up. Navid Gul. I will look it up. Oh, Harry, you're talking about people that are misspelling my name. It doesn't really matter to me. It's pronounced Jill. It's Gilles. That's my name. The forests. Yes, yes, Gunnar, indeed, the forests in Varmland, yes. Can you tell about background music copyright issue? Well, of course, if you're using music that isn't yours, then you're actually have copyrighted music, which you can't use. But there are multiple websites. For example, Storyblocks Audio, Artlists, Epidemic Sound, MusicBed, all of those sites where you can purchase a license. So you pay like each year you pay like a certain amount of money, and then you can download all of their songs, and you have a license which allow you to use that sound or that music on your video, and then you can use that on your social media. Oh, you said my name wrong. The letter is I. The letter I is long, so it's A. Is it Isaiah? 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 Is it like Isaiah? Sorry, man. Like I said, I'm not that good with the name pronunciations. Can you censor your email? Yes, of course. I've already done that a couple of times, but let's do it again. My email is hello@premierbasics.net. It's also in the pinned comment in the comment section on top. Mando, Marvel, Star Wars, Pokemon, Harry Potter, and editing videos. I knew there was a reason I love this channel. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a really big geek, actually. I like his name. It's Jill. Yes. Actually, if you pronounce my name in Dutch, it's Gilles. In French, it's Gilles. But yeah, I just made it a little bit more English for you guys to pronounce it in a good English way, which is Jill. I play Pokemon Go. Okay, Astudi Bites. If you have your name, I will add you on Pokemon Go. I have it right here. As you can see, I will add you. If you have a friend code. What's it called? Is it a friend code? Yeah, it's a friend code. So leave your friend codes from Pokemon Go in the chat and I will add you right away. How old are you? I am 25 years old. Yes, I am a 25-year-old geek. I know. Where can we get this footage? You can, unfortunately. Oh, Isaiah. Okay, thanks, man. How can I download the fake handheld preset? You can find it on the Cinecom website. Just download it. Go to Premiere, then go to... Did you guys see that? There was like a tiny bug flying around here. Then you go to Effects, right-click on the Presets folder, Import Presets, go to your Explorer, select the preset, and bam, it's inside of Premiere Pro. So you don't have to drag it in, you don't have to import it, you just have to go to the Effects, right-click on the Presets folder, and then select Import Presets. Shoot, I'm a 30-year-old geek, man. It's just a number. Age is just a number. Okay, so I say I say my Pokemon friend code is, let's see. Here you go, guys. If you want to add me on Pokemon Go. How can we reduce noise in night footage? Well, you can't, unfortunately. There is nothing in Premiere that does it, but there is, however, there are some good plugins for it. I think Need Video has one, Red Giant has one, but you do have to pay for that, unfortunately. I personally have the one from Red Giant, which is Denoiser. I think it's the third version, so Denoiser 3, and I really like it, but yeah, I never overuse it too much because otherwise everything will look a bit plasticky and fake. How to make perspective in Premiere? What do you mean exactly? I'm applying. If I'm applying sound effects, I need background music. Then, do I get a copyright issue? Yes, because the music still stays the same. So, yeah, unfortunately. Have you watched the anime Code Geass? No, I haven't actually. Actually, this is the first time that I heard about it. I admit it and I claim you as a geek. You are a geek, Shield. Yes, I know I am a geek. Sorry for that. But I can't, it doesn't work. Okay, what's happening? Help me reach 2021 subs before the world ends. What's exactly happening with the preset? What is going on there? Okay, so Isaiah. Nice way, man. Bellum videos, you're 44. Really? I've seen you on your videos. Like you send over, like the one of the previous live streams. You send the video where you green screen yourself in, right? I wouldn't think you were like 44, man. But like I said, age is just a number. What is your Pokemon Go friend code? Well, I left it in one of the comments up here. So just scroll a bit towards the top and you will see it. How to join the challenge? Well, there will be a video where I will tell you all about it. I would pay for a Red Giant tutorial. I still can't find Red Giant into my workflow, and I feel like I wasted money when I only use it every now and again. Well, we are currently talking with Maxon, who bought the Red Giant company, and if they agree on, like, sponsoring a video, then it could happen that I will make a video explaining how you can use Red Giant in your Premiere workflow. There are a couple of effects from Red Giant that I use quite often when I'm editing in Premiere Pro. There are some that I actually never use, so yeah. I have sent my code, Astute Bytes, but I'll send it again if you guys want to. Wait, where can I find it again? At friend. Okay, so 6305 6699 to 150. Here it is. That's my Pokemon Go friend code. When I search, it doesn't open up. Well, wait, let me just show you how to do that. You go over to Effects, go to Presets, right-click, Import Presets. You just have to find your folder. Now, I don't have it on this laptop right here. You just go in there, open the folder, click on the preset, and then import it. Normally, it should be right in here. Let's see. I did send the friend code. I did it, but I think it got lost in all of the comments. Premiere Basics, old geeks. Yes, we're all a bunch of geeks. Gunnar, you're all kids. No, we're not kids. Do you mind naming a few consistent effects that you have to? You don't have to show us. Well, I don't think I have Red Giant on here. No, I don't. Wait. Let me just go and look up the Red Giant effects real quick. So, which ones do I use? Let's see. I have the Universe pack, where wait, where is it? Universe? No, not that one. I often use the Universe pack, and this has a lot of things. It's like there's like a text generator where you can just type your text, and it will automatically create a Tymon effect. So that's really cool. It has a lot of presets, some really cool glow effects, some really cool chromatic aberration, VHS, holo matrix. So that's kind of the hologram effect. You can make like animated light trails. There's a glow. There's like a glimmer thing. So it's like kind of a shine effect. A retrograde, which is for getting that retro feeling when you're grading. There's a reframer, but I haven't used that one. Yeah, there's actually so much, but I haven't used all of it. Tymon. There is a camera shake effect in there as well. Some logo stuff. Chromatic glow, chromatic aberration, heat wave, so that causes kind of a turbulent displacement. Yeah, there's so much, but I haven't used all of it. So yeah, those are ones that I mostly use. Let's have a look. Play around with trapcode. I haven't used trapcode a lot, unfortunately. Nicola, I will watch it. I will look it up. Why you are not reading my chat? Rudra, what did you ask? Maybe I just forgot to answer because there's a ton of comments coming in the chat, and I think I kind of forget to answer some. As 2D bytes, yes, that's indeed my code. Harry, yes, I will show the final result, but probably next week, because I think I'm gonna wrap up this live stream because we've been live for quite a while, and I couldn't finish the vlog, unfortunately, because you guys were asking so much, which is actually really fun. There was a lot of interaction today, which I really, really like. You're 48, Gunnar? That's just a number, man. That's just a number. You're as young as you feel you are. So if you feel like you're 24, then you're 24. Let's see. You have a nice setup. Thank you so much, Loki Abdi. Cinematography tips. If you have a question specifically, ask away. Are you streaming with OBS? Yes, I am streaming with Streamlabs OBS. Yeah, we have some problems with lag in the past, but now it kind of works good, I think. How to make a pan camera movement with Adobe Premiere. You can use the transform effect for that. I actually have kind of a tutorial about that on our channel, so you can definitely check it out. Bye, Jill. It was fun. Goodbye. Help me reach 2021 subs before the world ends. I like your name, by the way. Have you ever used the Buick Bezel plugin in After Effects? I have, because I really love animating and animations. I'm not that good at it, but I'm currently watching some courses on Skillshare to get better at it. And one of those courses involves Buick Bezel, so that's why I'm also using that at home. Any good plugin for color grading in Premiere Pro? Well, just the Lumetri color effect inside Premiere itself, actually. It's really, really useful, especially if you put on the Lumetri scopes and use that. There's also a tutorial about that on the channel and also on the Cinecom channel. And we also have a complete course about that on Skillshare. You're very good, Jill. Thank you so much, Nicola. Thank you so much. Nur, you're welcome. I hope you did learn a lot. Gunnar, 27 then. Nice, man. Nice. Yes, Harry, I will show you the result once it's done, but not today, unfortunately. Pricing of Premiere Pro, I'm not entirely sure what Premiere itself cost. I actually, I'm not really sure what I pay each month because I have the entire Adobe Creative Cloud, so I have each app from Adobe. How do I make a good game trailer? Look for the best moments in your gameplay, highlight those, put some effects on there. Bam, there you have your game trailer. If I'm using Epidemic Sound Music with sound effects, then any copyright issue will be happening in commercial project. That all depends on the license from the music, of course. I'm not entirely sure with their licenses, but you can check that out on their website, of course. I will ask Lorenzo and Janik for Blender, but they're currently following a Cinema 4D class, and that's why they're using that app. You're very cool, Jill, and the other guys too. I love Cinecom. It was very nice being with you guys. Thank you so much, Nicola. See you in the next video. How to create an explosion camera shake? Well, you can do that using the motion properties from your clip itself, or you can just use the transform effect. Just use the rotation, zoom a little bit, even maybe position it a little bit more, but keep it like a quiet, kind of a low-key shake, not like BAM! That's a bit too much. As 2D Bytes, you sent a friend thingy. Oh yeah, I got it. And I accept it. There you go. I will send you a gift later on today. Okay, man. Yes, indeed, Harry. I have to make a Q&A. I have done that in actually the second live stream, I think, but that's like already 2 months ago, I think. So yeah, we have to do that indeed, because now the questions are just streaming in, and I do love the fact that you guys are sending in so much questions. But yeah, that's why I couldn't finish the vlog, unfortunately. Yeah, Rumen, yeah. I'm not a fan of cracked versions myself. But if you want to use that, go ahead. But yeah. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna quit the live stream now. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for the donations, for the support, and of course also for the questions. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish our vlog today. But anyway, if you guys have some questions, you can always leave them on underneath the video or any other video. I always answer questions, or at least I try to do that every now and then. I hope you guys learned a lot from today, and yeah, I'll see you guys not on Monday, unfortunately, but on Monday afterwards. I will be editing your footage, so if you still have some footage, send it over to hello@premierebasics.net, and there will also be a contest. More info about that later this week. I'll see you guys for another tutorial on Wednesday, because that's already planned and that's already scheduled on YouTube, so that will be there. And yeah, I'll be filming a car commercial on Monday and Tuesday and the other days, so yeah. I'll see you guys on the 21st of December while I'll be editing your footage. Until then, stay creative.